It's really spawning in text when I'm fighting, you piece of shit. It's expecting me to read that!
It wasn't expecting you to do anything. Like, I don't know what you're complaining about. Like, that text did nothing. You didn't even have to scroll through it.
Imagine if those were ads. Like when you're fighting a Mega Man boss. Did you know you can get $5 off of your next purchase at Kmart? What if I would have purchased fast food?
What if you were to load the game so I could actually see what the fuck's going on?
So we got 50 people saying 01 is great. And we got 3 people saying those 50 people are wrong.
It is probably the roughest of the 4 of them. Oh, this is a teleporter.
That makes sense.
Because this is technically a more open world game.
Yes.
You know, just on a 2D plane.
Kind of like Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, kind of.
Look at the Windows XP background right there.
E.
So far the music in this game is kind of... You got none of the recognizable Mega Man tunes like...
I'm going to pretend I'm listening to him. You get something for it.
Of course, a typical Japanese game. Listen to a nobody to get an item that gives you an earring that's able to destroy the last boss of the game.
He tells you why he looks like that, because, like, he did not used to look like that, and he is actually a Reploid.
Would you go into the public and tell people stories about why you look like, the way you look like? And then if they listen to you, you give them an item.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I used one of the elves we had equipped, and now we don't have it.
Okay, that's good. Nurse, they give you a hand job. Mippy. Why are we playing this? Hey, we have beat. Clocker.
This one is resting in peace. Yeah, you use... Okay, so... There's 2 different types of... Okay, hold up. There's 3 different types of elf, and in those there's 2... Like, it's split between 2 different types as well. So, like, you've got nursing, animal, and hacker elves. Like, they all do different shit.
Mm-hmm.
The nurse ones generally have something to do with your health. The large portrait ones are permanent. They have a permanent ability. Like this one increases your health. So as long as you have it, you've got more health than what you started with. This one down here, though, I can give you some vitality. It will heal you. But if you use it, basically it dies. You no longer have it. This one is resting in peace. You can't say it died.
Paint dries faster than this game makes progress.
Mm. So we got 3 missions right now. We can either destroy a train, which cuts off supplies to...
Catch the train, CJ!
You picked the wrong house, fool! Let's see. We want to destroy the enemy transport train in order to disrupt their supply. Yes, that's generally how war works. Transporting within underground capacity.
Thank you, Alien.
Alien. Wrong game, but you
Same
got spirit.
principle.
Yeah. This is the wrong
Shut
way.
up.
This is where I'm going. I don't care. I pick up a thing.
Not
Thank
this
you.
way.
Where we beat Aztec Falcon, we actually got electrical powers we can add to our weapons.
Seems like the stages are pretty slow if you just go slowly, but then the bosses are gonna rape your ass if you're too slow.
Yeah.
Goops. You can't climb the wall with your head, Andrew. Yes.
If we die or we give up too many times, the mission fails.
What does that
And
mean?
I mean that literally. The mission fails. You can't repeat it, so you have to load from there. That's why it's saved.
So, if you fail all the missions, the game's done and you don't have to actually beat any of the missions.
If you fail all the missions, you probably just have like a really hard mode ahead of you for like the final fight.
Oh, that's how it works. You beat these to be stronger at the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a game.
Yeah, kind of. You also fail if you use your escape unit.
You also fail if you're too old. Would be cool if you could reflect back bullets, but then it would just be Star Wars.
I mean, that is an ability, but that's not with your sword.
Did you ever play Star Wars Jedi Battles on the PlayStation 1?
No.
It's like a beat-em-up game, technically, but then when you get to the 4th level, it's expecting that You make ridiculous platforming jumps on a 3D plane and then you just die repeatedly.
Goddamn.
I'll take that out. Yeah, that's why it's telling you not to go there, because you're cheating the game.
No, it's telling me that because that's the wrong way. If I continue going this way, I just die, because this is a pit.
Hold me! We need you to make music for our new upcoming game, Mega Man Zero. Got any ideas? Yeah? Perfect.
You missed.
I'm not the one playing.
No, I'm talking to... No! Talking about this asshole. Look at that fucking...
It's gonna be a long fucking game.
I mean, in the Discord, I did post that video of me completing Aztec Falcon, like, in less than a minute and a half, so...
La-di-da, Mr. Frenchman, knowing how to play video games.
Damn it. You fucking...
Can you see any of my desktop, or do you just see the game?
Nah, I see your desktop.
That's bad. Whoa, the camera. It's perfectly fine.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, sorry.
Who's this?
I did
Whoa! Mechanics!
Yes.
That's like a Sonic enemy. Like a Sonic
kind
boss.
of. You gotta knock him over, and then you gotta just beat the shit out of him. He's like one of those punch clowns.
Whose breasts are these?
This is a train, Nico.
How much text do you need for a side-scroller? The train seems to have
They like to make sure you know what you're doing. That's one of the complaints people actually have. Is it's a little hand-holdy.
Well, it's made for the new generation that can't think for themselves and rather eat Tide Pods.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
I mean, when
Okay,
you consider
just go,
those
just
aspects,
go,
it's not
just
that stupid. Oh! That's
See,
a
they
boss.
put this midpoint here. You don't respawn at this midpoint.
Oh no. You've reached the engine chamber. Be careful. X0. It's like a Batman boss. I will be you. I will make a trickle of you. Well, this seems easy.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I've practiced.
That's... Well, I guess that's a bit unfair.
It is a little bit.
I mean, you could have gone right, I guess, and left, and backwards and forwards, but other than that... Oh, you have 3 minutes for this section as well.
Yeah, 3 minutes for the whole thing.
I see. That's why you're gonna take damage from everything.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna give a shit.
Fill me up before you go. It's gonna tell you the story every fucking
every time.
And I like how it gives you the warning after you've already seen the fucker that takes 80% of the whole screen. You've looked at it in the eye for 5 minutes and then it's like, warning.
I mean, they change how the pistons work about once you get down to his final health bar, because he's got 3 of them.
Holy night.
Buster shot skill increased. Cool. You can now shoot 4
Desperate.
bullets instead of 3.
Wow. Oh! You have to go... Don't tell me. All you had to do was catch the damn train. Look at my upcoming skill.
I mean, you've seen how the boss works now.
I wasn't looking. Let's see what kind of buttons you set up us with. They're bad. What the hell have you done?
I didn't change any buttons. All I did was put it on mode C, where you can actually swap your weapon by hitting the button instead of having to hold it. And the thing is like, once you've actually completed the stage, you can come back to this area and, like, explore and get, like, any cyber elves that are there or what have you. I actually forgot you could do that.
Oh, cut the whole thing?
Cut the wire, yeah.
I just thought you didn't want to do it.
No, I didn't realize you could.
I could have told you about it.
Again, it's been like... How long has it been since I played this one? Jesus. Like, I played this one after 3, so I want to say, like... I played it in, like, 2008?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looked like something you could do.
You hit him in the head to bend him over, and then you start hitting that orb at the bottom.
Okay, I see.
They made this game more like Castlevania, like Symphony of the Night, than you think. Like you make it a joke, but
Yes.
it's the actual situation we're in. Yeah, getting on the train was the checkpoint. Like you saw me die, like to the boss, and this is where I started out.
I did?
You might not have been paying attention.
That's a different thing, yes.
That seems to be a common occurrence.
Nico!
Nice! You did that on your first try.
It's super easy.
If you know about it, yes.
I would have died if I didn't look at your gameplay. No! No! Oh!
Okay, quit panicking. When he's doing the flamethrower, he does 2 short ones and then 1 medium one, and then he does the pistons. You'll either do 3 or 5 pistons.
You almost said medium rare.
Yeah, I mean he'll make
I'm
you
thinking
medium
about
rare with
food
that
as
fire.
well.
I think you're just hungry and want steak. More gear.
Whoa! That's what the...
Oh yeah, you got him low enough. He'll start doing that now.
Do you go, my dear?
Nico, what the fuck are you doing?
The thing is not working now.
If you hold the dash on the wall, like you just keep jumping at max speed.
Oh, that's good to know. Wait a minute. How have I changed buttons? It doesn't
Because
remember
you
them?
loaded at.
Jesus.
It remembers them
That's-
if you save before you load.
The saber is on L, dash is on R. You had them backwards.
Oh.
I can't play like that.
Oh, I had them backwards. Not the
Yes.
game had them backwards, because I didn't
No,
change
you-
any of the buttons. All I changed was the style that the buttons use.
What's the style anyway? You mean like Italy where women don't wear bras?
It. Like Italy, where they stream Final Fantasy porn. Oh wait, no. Someone joined like an Italian Senate call and actually played like Final Fantasy porn of like Tifa getting railed. Like realistically, you shouldn't like. Once you know the mechanic for this fight, you shouldn't die to it. Shouldn't.
But in the last form.
Okay, you got the short one.
You
That-
can charge the saber?
You can.
I'm gonna die in one hit. But I'm gonna die in one hit anyway, so...
You're gonna die in 1 hit anyway. It's fucking spikes. The spikes
So
are
when he-
are the only real threat, man.
So when he starts doing the tree, I should not be on any corners, like this. Because then I can't get out. I should only be in the mid... Well, I have to do this every time, which is tilting me, because then I can't remember how to beat the boss anymore. People don't die when you hit them.
Not when you just hit them once, no.
If you hit somebody once, they should pass away.
These aren't people, these are robots. They're not even Reploids, they're robots.
So the saber is bad.
The saber's good, what do you mean?
How much damage does a saber do to him? Whoa! Not enough to use.
Not enough to justify it against this guy. Just keep on the back line and fire and charge shots. That's the real strat. The spikes come where you're standing.
Oh! That's good to know. Oh god.
But if you're always standing in the same spot, it seems like it's following a pattern. It's really
It's
not.
really a spawning in text when I'm fighting, you piece of shit. It's expecting me to read that!
It wasn't expecting you to do anything. Like, I don't know what you're complaining about. Like, that text did nothing. You didn't even have to scroll through it.
Imagine if those were ads. Like when you're fighting a Mega Man boss. Did you know you can get $5 off of your next purchase at Kmart? There should be ads in video games when you play.
No! Do not take the Xbox route. Thank you.
Your last boss of Dark Souls. Save on condoms. Like, Dark Souls players gonna need those. Well, we've almost made progress. I'm still wondering if I should drop the episodic numbers and just make it a caps lock title with some arrows on the thumbnail.
I'm turning on cheat engine. No.
You could seriously hurt your RAM with it. Well, at least I'm better than you in like 3 games.
Which 3 games would those be, Nico?
Roller games.
Goodbye.
You just casually beat it.
Yep.
Usually you have to pay for that. Mission completed. So, all I did was waste our fucking time.
You did beat Aztec Falcon.
I don't know who that is.